lowest best quality. Okay, just a note for this recording. This is during the time I am compressing every video before I change my settings. So every old video between 7:11 to 10:30, 2023. So, and because of that, I have a large CPU usage of 63% and 50% and such. It just keeps going up and down. I'm gonna have this thing open on the side to see how much this game takes, but I'm just saying this because it might make it difficult to play this game. I don't know what kind of effect it can have. I don't know how much CPU this game uses because I normally don't worry about CPU at all. But it is the only time when my computer is using a lot of CPU because I am compressing so many videos and they are very large and all the videos. The reason I am doing this is because all the videos combined take over 1 TB, and that's unacceptable. 1 TB for videos like this that are just archives. So yeah, that's why I changed my settings, but I didn't know that all my old videos combined took 1 TB. So to fix this, I'm just compressing them, just so they don't take 1 TB, just so they take less than that. So that's my goal. Let me verify this. Let me show exactly how much it takes. .2 TB. The compression is very effective. I see some videos that are just like 3 MB. Sometimes it's down by a half, sometimes it's down by a third instead of a half. Online Miami especially takes like 40 gigabytes. Takes 40.1 gigabytes. Online Miami is like one of the biggest ones that were made in October, so those are like the biggest culprit. They all together take 245. Div also takes a lot, and some of AI Sonium. And for the record, I don't plan on deleting anything of AI Sonium unless I need space. If I have things at such high quality, it's better to just keep it that way unless I need more space. Oh, I'm also installing this thing called Qt Scrappy. I just hope that doesn't have any issues. And just now it had an error, so I had to restart the download and the install. It's more of a download right now. It's annoying how slow it is at downloading. Oh well. So because of that, the quality on the stream on YouTube, it can be way worse. I don't know how much it will affect it, but I can see how much it affects it actually. I'm gonna reduce the quality then to 1000. So that's why the quality is lowered, because I have other things taking my bandwidth. I also have the other oh, it's already finished actually. It's just installed. Okay. As soon as I lower the string settings, it's just okay. So yeah, I'm gonna make the string. I'm gonna make the. Okay, it's not over yet. It's installing. Come try to download other things either. So as soon as the string gets better, I mean, as soon as this thing gets installed, I'm gonna increase it back to 3500. But right now it's at 800. So right now there's a lot for me to keep track of. Just because managing space, managing my files and all this stuff is yeah. Also, I only doing this because all of the sudden there were like 300 gigabytes that went missing from my hard drive. I tried to find what was taking space, but I really can't find anything new. It just happened overnight. And it's not a cache. I looked everywhere. I couldn't find. Well, I didn't look. I went to QDIR I couldn't find anything that took so much. So I just don't know what is happening, but I can say for the record that it's not PTRFS because PTRFS has this thing where it never shows you accurately how much space you have or how much space things are taking. But I know this hard drive doesn't use PTRFS, it can't use it actually because it's formatted as exFAT. So I won't ever make backups of this hard drive because it's just way too big, 12 terabytes. I don't want to get half of that just gone. Even if it's less than that. Like I now have less than 12 terabytes, and a lot of it I realize is that there's a lot of things I don't want to delete, but I also realize that I do have a lot of trash. I really need to write some kind of guide to keep track of things I can delete in case I need more space. But some things I just can't delete because they're like unfinished testing, like the AI. I had an AI on my computer, but it hasn't been updated in a long time. It probably doesn't work anymore. But I used to have an AI. I have a lot of models, and they are just unused. It's just me trying to figure out like the best settings and all that stuff. I feel like I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have tried to figure out how much power can my computer support or settings. It's just that it's not as straightforward. It's a lot of figuring it out, and that's what I don't like about it. Because sometimes my computer can handle something, but it is only unable to handle it because of the settings. So yeah, it's like me trying to figure out the best compression settings for 7-zip, but much worse. 1000% worse. But it's basically the same thing. So yeah, um, I finished installing, so I can increase the quality again. Hopefully it doesn't have issues. Also haven't eaten anything today because I woke up. I don't have to say that. That's on the other recording. I don't actually have to say that, but I do have to say that I still haven't eaten anything. Um, because it's cold, so I will try to eat soon. I think I should check on it right now. Because I really need to eat something. I feel like I will pass out. Try to eat something like a snack, but it's not much. I'm still feeling sick because I woke up in extreme heat because it was very cold last night. Is on one of my private recordings. It was extremely cold. I increased my heater, and then when I woke up, I was all sweaty because it just stopped being that cold. It's still cold, but it's just not that cold anymore. It's just mildly cold. I like this temperature, but like, come on, make up your mind. Like, what the heck? It was extremely cold last night. Extremely cold. I have like another heater that's not attached to my house. It's like an external one that you can plug in. That one could never get to the ideal temperature. It was just slowly creeping up to it, but it never got to it. It just got stuck at 73, something like that. It was that cold. It's crazy. Like, what the heck? That's why I passed out once. It's crazy. So yeah, I just went like dizzy the whole day now. I'm with a bit of a headache. And I'm also hungry. Wow, almost every condition from the last time I passed out is being met right now. The only difference is that I am no longer in extreme heat, but still warm. For some reason, the warmth doesn't leave. Even though I open my window. Even though I have no matter what I do, it's just like that. Oh well. Here's hoping I don't pass out. And not the fun kind of passing out of me just going to sleep. No, I'm talking about me falling to the floor and hurting myself or something like some other times. I slept a lot, and it's only because it was that hot. It's not cool. Well, at least I didn't is. I told you had bad dreams whenever things like that happen, but instead I had a good dream where Senor Mastercock was very well. They weren't completely alive. I feel like a lot of his mini cocks were just dead, but there was one of his cocks were starting to like rise up. Maybe some other ones were slightly rising up, but one of them was a lot more raised up. So yeah, maybe Senor Mastercock will be fine, but I'm starting to lose hope in him. It just doesn't seem like that, and it still feels wet. I don't know if he's actually drinking the water because it still feels wet. The cock feels wet. Can only give the cock no, the cock, the plant. I'm talking about the plant. No, there's no way to see if I can eat the cock. The cock, no, the plant feels wet. Senor Master Cock. So the plant still feels wet, but so I don't know if he's actually drinking. So yeah, I guess Senor Master Cock will die. I don't know if I took a picture of him when he was fine, because I never take pictures. Which is ironic considering I record everything I do. Only is that my recording sound mostly on my computer, so there's a difference. I don't know if I took a picture. But I love that plant. It killed like a bunch of insects. It was just vibing the whole time. I was only during that period. I was basically being very lazy. Well, not just lazy, I was very sick because I was being like, very sick, and then I just felt very lazy after being sick, basically doing nothing. The It's only because of that period I didn't give it any water. Senor Mastercock just died. All the mini cookies are starting to look brown, except for one. I feel like I should remove the black ones. The black ones have maintenance since about it. Poor Senor Mastercock. He was a fine gentleman. He didn't get any ladies because he mostly kept to himself, but he was a fine gentleman. He will be missed if he dies, or if he's already dead. How do you know if a plant is dead? People just give up when it looks bad, but when about the Senor Mastercock, it looked bad. Not as bad as it is now, but it looked bad. And he recovered. He looked healthy, despite the black cookies. Despite the bad mini cooks. He's the master cook. He has a lot of mini cooks. So stupid. Uh, Where's it only when I stream that I say stupid shit like that? I ain't lying. It's not only when I stream. But I feel like when I stream, it's more likely. It just comes out of nowhere. Whatever. I am done. I need to check on my food. You know what? I'll stop the stream to save on storage and whatever. Because I still haven't started playing. I just like kind of organizing my things. So yeah. Oh, but I almost have to give. No, I'm not. I'm gonna keep it like that. I don't want to repeat the whole information at the beginning about the CPU, everything else.
Kawaii, Minikok. Your Minikok is so kawaii desu ne. Oh my god. What the Minikok?
Okay. Reminder 60 to 60 to 50. Okay, it's going higher actually. 50 to 70% CPU usage. Run is fine at least. Game might not run well. I need to test. I may have to reduce my settings. I don't mind reducing my settings. Honestly, that's what I should do, but I kind of want to see how it goes. This opening. Game takes from 10 to 20% of CPU right now. Yeah, if I start lagging, I will just exit out of the game and reduce my settings. Benchmark. Though I don't really like benchmark, it's not always accurate. But I'm gonna try it. Oof, 30. Oof, 95 total. You know what? That's accurate enough for me to reduce it, okay? Because I feel like the game usually takes more than 30, okay? Okay, I'm gonna stop doing this. Or should I risk it? No, I'm just gonna reduce the settings. And there's nothing else taking CPU, it's just OBS and the thing that I'm doing to compress all of these videos. So yeah, only those two things. So yeah, I have to reduce the settings. There's no way around it. So now it doesn't. It needs to chill out though. Now it's kind of going crazy. Okay, I think it's fine. Yeah, I need to play at very low settings. Low, low, very low. So I think I did anti-aliasing was a thing that was off before. Image-based reflection. Nah. I don't need it. I never really liked that reflection, honestly. It's not showing anything. I look at the windows in the game to see how it looks because when I look at the windows in the game, it feels like it's showing like a parallel universe, like another world. It doesn't feel like I'm actually seeing a reflection. Unless it is about water, but it's the same thing with water. There's nothing to show. Or is it? I will find out. Parallel occlusion mapping, FXAA. FXA. I wish I knew what settings I used to have now. Ah, that's annoying. Hmm. Let me look this up. Fast approximation and SSAA. Super sampling or what is an SSA and why you should not use it? Explain. Wow, only 5 minutes. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's fine. Is it only frames, really? Hmm. Wow. Now that's very stupid. Why would I ever use this? The game is 1080p. Yeah, it's 1080p. My screen is 1080p. Why would I ever use super sampling? Super sampling. What super sampling anti-aliasing does is that it turns a video from it multiplies the resolution from a video you're watching, like again you're watching. So if your game is 1080p, do 1080 times 4. That's 4K. I don't need 4K. My monitor is not 4K. This is stupid. Bruh. This is not a setting that should be set when you select that give me the best settings. Because it has no effect. It should be a setting that should be set depending on your settings, on your monitor, and all this stuff. So yeah, I don't need that. That's probably why it was crashing. But it's no, I don't really feel that game slow. Okay, tell me about FX